Hey everybody, it's Chloe from your Save Victory Roll, and today is part one of a recap of 2021. We've got a few fails, lots of positives, and not too much in between. So basically what I did, I kind of went through everything that I bought that was new to me or brand new releases for 2021. And I just tried to keep it to ones where I hated and ones that I loved. There really wasn't anything that was in between. If there is, maybe I'll mention it if I come across it. But I usually watch other people's videos, read reviews, descriptions, brand history of releases, usually before I make a decision. But every once in a while, I jump into a decision and it bites me in the butt. But for the most part, I'm pretty okay. So today's one is going to be about everything that isn't eyeshadow palettes. So these are all the things that I bought, from skincare to base products, that I tried in 2021 that I either hated or I loved. So let's go with that. So first I'm going to start with, you know what, let's just rip the band-aid off. I was kind of trying to do it in types of makeup, but there's going to be a few things that I'm going to run separately. New brands that I've tried and the products that I love from the new brands, and then I'm going to do everything else by type, except for things I hated because there wasn't that many. It's just 2 brands that hit my hit list this year. So this year I tried a lot of e.l.f. products, and you'll see when I hit to skincare and then later on with some eyeshadow palettes what I really liked with e.l.f. But e.l.f. I really dug into their skincare this year. But I did try a few other things. Like, I've always loved their primers. So I like all the different putty primers. I love them. I've used them. I've used eyeliners, lip products, other things from them in the past. But skincare I really dove into. And then I decided to try a few base products and some new primers. So the first thing that I liked in theory, so this is the Glow Primer Stick. So it comes in this little stick. It has this nice little lid to it. I actually even like the smell. It's kind of coconutty. It's really nice. It goes on really nice. It's sheer. It gives a teeny bit of, maybe I'll do it better on here. Can't really see, but it does give a teeny bit of a glow. It goes on really nicely. But every foundation that I've used on it, it either doesn't hold as long as it normally does, or I'm not sure if this could be part of the reason why a couple of the foundations aren't going on really well. But not for the next foundations that I'm going to mention. It didn't matter what primer I used. So anyways, this Glow Primer Stick, maybe if I just wanted something on my face and I put nothing else on it, maybe I would use it. But other than that, I think it's kind of a fail. I did not like it. And then in the same vein, I decided to try some e.l.f. foundation. And this is the Oil-Free Medium Coverage. The color was fine, I believe. I'm trying to see what color it is in. Oh, it's in 120 Pearl. It was pretty good, but I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. It was kind of like old school foundation where it would make me look a little bit cakey, and I could never get it kind of smoothed out. But that said, I only worn it once so far. I will try it again. I did use it with this primer, but since I wasn't that thrilled with it, I so far haven't tried it again. So at the moment, maybe we'll put this one in the meh category. Not 100% sure if I hate it, so we will try it with a different primer one more time. Now, one that I ended up hating, and I feel so bad about it, they had a 2-for-1 sale. So instead of all their products, instead of being smart, buying one each of the 2 products that I've been wanting to try, I bought 2 each of the products that I was wanting to try, and that ended up being a dumb move. And sadly, it is with Kimchi Cosmetics. This is a really good foundation. I did buy it in a shade Too Light, which was my fault. So when I tried it, it was definitely way too light, but it seemed to look really cakey and dry. So I don't know if it was because I used it originally with this primer. So if it was this primer, or if it's the next item that I'm going to show you that made it worse when I first tried it on. So anyways, this is the really good foundation. So then I tried it with my next fail, which is from the same brand, is the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Powder. Now again, I'm going to give this one a try again without using the puff. I've used it twice, and again, I'm not sure if this is also adding to the super cakiness, but I looked cakey, dry, and way older than I am. I know I'm older, but geez Louise, this is definitely a young gal's game. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe if you have perfect flawless skin, this might go on nice, but if you have any nooks and crannies, I did not like this. So the second time I tried this, I went and I bought color correcting drops so I could fix the color, and I filmed it, but I ended up deleting it because again, I looked, even though I went back and I used my normal putty primer instead of this one, and I used my powder instead of the Puff Puff Pass powder, and it was still cakey, dry, and horrible looking, and I didn't want to slam, because I love their setting spray. I love their the white concealer that I use as like an eye primer for bright looks. I loved all the eyeshadows that I've tried from Kimchi. So I didn't want to really I didn't want to put a video up slamming the band, but I really do dislike this. So I've put on my Poshmark, I've put my unopened version of this. I mean, the packaging is beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful, glass packaging, this beautiful heart shape, but it does not work for me, and hopefully I can maybe even find a home for this one, but yeah, it did not work. And the Puff Puff Pass powder, which is in their Lavender, which is an ivory lavender. I love lavender powders. And yeah, I'm thinking this is just adding to the dry, but I will try it again, but I think it's meh to no. But we will go from there. So other than that, those are the only products that I had a problem with this year. So it was 2 foundations, a primer, and a powder. But other than that, I may have a palette or 2 that I wasn't that fond of. But other than that, that's pretty much it for fails. So since I only have one more, let's go into powders. I tried this year the Fenty lavender powder and I loved it. I originally bought in the first Sephora sale this year. I bought one of the mini ones to try it to see if I liked it. I loved it. I eked it out until just before the sale, and then I bought myself a big bottle. And that's why I had hoped that this would be as good, because I thought 2 for 1, then I'd have 2 of them for the price of a little less than the price of one of these, but yeah, no bueno. But like I said, I will maybe try this something else. But the Fenty Beauty Lavender Powder, it's the Pro Filter Powder, 150% recommend. It's beautiful. I love it. Have some a little bit on my face today. I went a little bit crazy with blush, but there we go. I love this powder. So the only reason why I jumped to powder was because we had the kimchi, so I wanted to give something that's good. So let's start with skincare for things that I like. So skincare makes the nice base for makeup. So when I was trying that kimchi, I had done beautiful skincare that day. I let it sunk in. The skin was feeling great. It did not help. So skincare, so I don't have to grab tons of containers, I got to this as with points in my last e.l.f. purchase, but it covers a lot of the items that I want to talk about today. So in here it has the cleansing balm, which I love. I've done a little video on the e.l.f. cleansing balm. I've gone through a few different containers of it, probably 4 or 5 containers of it. I really like that. I really liked the eye cream as well. Yes, I know eye creams, overpriced moisturizers, but I do like the feel of it. It's very nice. It's not too thick and too tuggy, which you always want to be gentle on your under eye. So I really liked that as well. And then I also had tried the Holy Hydration face cream, and I liked that one as well. Right now, which I'll show you in a second, I'm trying a different one of the moisturizers, but I'm glad to have this one in again. This package also comes with a couple things that I haven't tried yet. One being the Holy Hydration cleanser, so I can't wait to try that. And then there's also some hydrating booster drops in here, what I've not tried. But I've tried these other 3 products, and I really love them. And then I've also been trying out the Daily Hydration Moisturizer. So this is one with purified water, jojoba, and vitamin E. One of the gals I follow on YouTube really likes jojoba oil, so I thought I would give that a try, and so far I am liking this a lot. So this I've been using for a little bit now, and these I've used long enough that I know that they work and they're really good. So if you've been wanting to try e.l.f. skincare, I highly recommend it. Another thing that I've been trying in skincare related, so we'll go, since we use the cleansing balm from e.l.f., I actually finally tried the Sephora brand Melting Cleansing Balm, and I really like this. So it's a kind of this green color. It smells like flowers, like plants, a little bit old lady, but it works really, really well. So for the price, it's about the same price, I think, as I pay for the e.l.f. one, but it does have a little bit more. So if you're wanting more bang for your buck, then maybe try the Sephora brand, but I really quite like it. It's really good. Another thing that I like, a cleansing balm that I like, I don't have the container anymore, but this will go hand in hand with the cleanser. I tried the Juvia's Place cleansing balm, and then I've tried their foaming cleanser here, or which one is this one called? Doesn't have a name for it, but it's like a gel. Yeah, there we go. It's like a gel cleanser. I really, really like this. I'm about getting close to halfway through. You only need a little bit, and I've already gone through a whole container of the cleansing balm. When I've used this up, when I use this one up, then maybe I might go and get the Juvia's Place cleansing balm and this again. But for price value and for ease of me getting it, the e.l.f. or the Sephora is easier. And then I think it's just one more item I have here for skincare, and this is from Dose of Color. So this is their energizing serum. So when they had a 50% off sale earlier this year. I ended up buying this to try with their foundation, which I've only worn twice so far, so I do not have it in the ranking. So maybe, but anyways, I loved this so much. I used it up, and then when they had another buy one get one free, I ended up getting 2 more of this energizing serum, and then I've also bought their cleanser to try, but I haven't tried that yet, so I can't judge it. But I really do like the energizing serum. It's a brightening complex, and it says it reawakens tired skin, and it does feel really nice in the morning and has a really nice smell to it. So that is it for skincare. Alrighty, so let's do some things that I just have little bits amounts of. So something kind of random, but sponges. So now I know everybody likes the beauty blenders, which I find are too expensive. So I've never bought one, so I can't speak to them. But I've been using different blenders. I've tried the Paw Paw blenders from that cheap brand. At the moment it escapes me, but anyways, so I tried all different sponges and I like them all, but I really loved the Colored Rain sponges. So this one is not wet at all. I already used a green one up. I have this one and 2 others in spare. These are amazing sponges. They're my absolute favorite sponges. I'm sometimes tempted just to go and do a huge order at a Colored Rain just to get their sponges. So if you're looking for an amazing sponge that gets really big and poofy, the Colored Rain sponges. And a second competitor to this, so this one has the little dip in there, is this one from Dose of Color. So I got this as a freebie with my foundation purchase, and I finally started to use it when I used up my green Colored Rain one. It gets so nice and poofy, and this has already been drying out for a little bit and it's still super poofy. I love the point on it and the flat bottom. I just adore this. So Colored Rain and Dose of Colors for me make the best sponges. And I've tried, I would say, 4 or 5 different brands, but these 2 are my ultimate favorites. So there we go. Let's see. Next off, eye primers. So one is new to me, but it didn't come out this year. I think it might have came out the year before. I'm not sure, but it's the Collidos Tone Activated Primer. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really do. Turns the color of your eyelid. It's great. So I really like it. I'm in the midst of panning it. And then later on, once I've gone through through all my eye primers. This may be one I may go get again. And then secondly, and this one did, I believe, come out this year, this is the Prep Primer from Juvia's Place. This is in the color Light. I adore this. I like it a little bit better than the tone activated one. So I've just been, like I said, I try not to have too many things open at one time, though I've used this quite a few times. I want to finish this one and then I'm going to continue this one. So I highly recommend the Juvia's Place primer, but then I highly recommend a lot of things from Juvia's Place. So there we go. So there's eye primers. Let's see, I don't want to do brands yet. So let's go into foundation, which will lead into brands. So a couple of foundations I have tried that I've really liked and I'm going to stay on my rotation are the two from The Ordinary. So this is a sealed one. This is the serum one. So there's a serum foundation and one that's a coverage foundation. To me, they're both pretty much the same. This is a squidge lighter in texture, but I really like them, and this is going to be my budget brand. So I'm trying to do foundations, a budget one, a mid-range one, and then a high-end one. So this one I finally tried this year and I've been loving it, and I've gone through yeah, I'm working on the other one and I've gone through, yeah, so two of these already I've gone through. And then I also tried from ZZ Cosmetics this year. So I tried their Skin Lasting Foundation and I like it. It comes in this cute little glass bottle. It's really, really good. I feel like it's almost more of, it says satin. Yeah, I would go with that. You get a nice kind of glowy look without looking like a grease ball. It's really good. Lasts all day. I've had no issues with that one. So that's been a great find this year. And so let's take that into brands then. And this will make my mid-range one, and this is from LYS Beauty. So this is their serum foundation. I'm in the color L2, I believe. No, LN3. And it's an amazing, amazing foundation. I've already used a bottle. This is my next one, but I'm going to try and use everything I have open first. And then, like I said, I'm going to stick to my 3 different foundations. And this is going to be forever my mid-range one. And then, so we're talking LYS. I just tried them this year. They're a new brand. I also went and I tried their No Limits bronzer, which I love. So it's my favorite bronzer purchase of this year. It comes in this beautiful triangle package. And then along with that, I loved their blush. So I would like to try a few more at some times. This is the one in the color Kindness. And then it's like it's a cream blush, and it's so, oops, so pretty. And yeah, so I've been really loving LYS and I can't wait to see what else they have. I know they have a highlighter that I was looking at, a liquid one, and the one in a package as well. Yeah, and I think they have a couple other products, but the foundation, the bronzer, and the blush I've been really loving. So going into another brand that I like and I tried this year, it's a sister brand to ZZ Cosmetics, and it is Palace Identity. And they have the most bougie packaging ever. This is the foundation. This one is in W02. This is part of my, I'm gonna say, project pan, and that's only because I, again, try to use up what I have open, and I have a whack of foundations open. So I'm going through them one by one, everything I've opened. So I've used my LYS, I've used a Charlotte Tilbury this year. I finished up some of The Ordinary. Yeah, so this is the one that I'm using right now. I have it on my face right now. It's been on for a bit, so please ignore my makeup. Oh, baby. Yeah, hi, honey. Yeah, that is my cat, which is in good timing because my camera is going to run out. So I will be back in a second. Okay, and we're back. So yeah, I've been really liking this Palace Identity. I think the only issue I have is it would be great if this came in a refill without this super duper packaging, because you don't want to waste this beautiful packaging, and there's only so many that you can collect at one time. But I believe they do have another foundation in a different bottle, so I'd have to query to see if it's the same one. If it is, then that's awesome. And then the two other products that I tried in the release, I also have this beautiful, oh, actually I have an eyeliner as well. I forgot to grab it, but anyways, the packaging is nice, but nothing as crazy as this. So then I have this beautiful lipstick. This is an M08, and it is this beautiful red color. And then it comes this beautiful magnetic packaging. So I've really been loving that. And then the other thing that I like and is very beautiful is this blush. So this is the one in Peony. So this is B01. And let me see if I can get this open here. There we go. And it's this beautiful flower pattern. And if you're worried about wrecking the pattern, it is very pigmented. So light touches, hey baby, light touches of it work, and it's really nice. So two new brands that I really like is the Palace Identity and the LYS this year. Hold on, let me see if I can get you my cat here. Hi, King. King, come say hi. Oh, come say hi. Oh, say hi. No. No. That's Missy. Okay, hold on. Come on, you can say hi. Tell everybody how pretty you are. He's so pretty. Yeah, look at all the crap on the desk. I know. There's no room. There's no room for you at the inn, honey. Okay. So, all right. So there we go. So let's go back into categories. Let's go back into, well, maybe sort of. So we did talk about this lipstick. So let's go with lipsticks. Let's see. So this is sort of lipstick, sort of not. So this is from Juvia's Place. I got this in the skincare mystery box. So that's how I tried those two skincare items. And it came with this lip balm, which I've almost used up. There's that little bit left there. It's really good. Minty. It smells like mint, but you know, like the after 8 mints, that's what it kind of smells like. It's really nice. So I really like that. So I usually put a little bit of that on while I'm doing the rest of my makeup before I do lips. Oh, honey. All right, so now this is a brand I know that's had a little bit of controversy the last little while because it seems that inclusion is not in their wheelhouse. But as somebody who loves animals, even when they're making her crazy, I had to buy this. And then this is from Hourglass. And then this is their new lipstick. And it's in Confessions, I believe it's called. And it's this beautiful red. And which is what I have on my lips as well. They went and were working on and developed a replacement for carmine. And you can see the little beetle that's on here. So I have there's so much makeup that I can't buy, or, I mean, if I bought it by mistake, okay, fine, but I try to read all the ingredients to make sure there's no carmine in it. But carmine makes the beautiful red, so I really give them props for trying to find a animal-friendly, cruelty-free alternative. So I had to buy this. It's a beautiful color, and I had to support that. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go and pay a little attention to my cat. I'll be back in a second. Okay, kitten cuddled. Okay, so we were on lip products. So yeah, I really wanted to support that Hourglass release because that was worth supporting for me. Another fun lip product, if I remember, I'll post the video that I did with Teresa Mulhern, our collab. And then this is from Dagger Beauty, and it's their beautiful, beautiful, okay, liquid lipstick. And this is in Lucifer. Somebody has a very needy kitty today. And then I'm thinking it would make a nice necklace. It has that little string there, so you can wear it as a necklace. Anyway, so there we go. That's from Dagger Beauty. I love that this year. Another fun thing, I've been really getting into fun colors. And this is the Pumpkin Rose by Fenty. So I bought a few other colors in this lipstick formula here. And it's this orangey, pumpkin-y color that I really like. So this is a favorite find for this year. And then, so I'm normally not a lip gloss person. Oh, we're never gonna get this video done. I'm normally not a lip gloss person, but I really do like this dose of colors. It smells absolutely divine. It's like some kind of caramelly cake kind of smell to it. I just just like to open it and smell it. And it's this beautiful milky texture with some color, which is what I like if I'm wearing a gloss. I don't like them when they're too sticky. So I've been really enjoying this lip product here. So I may in future try a few more of their glosses and see if they're all like this. And then, oh, not lastly, okay, I also did manage to get before Christmas from Christian Odette. I did one of her Black Friday deals, and I got one of the ones here. So this is in the color Puffin, and that was a collab with a YouTube influencer that we all know and love. I did a video as well, and if I remember again, I'll post it as well regarding some of the Mel Thompson collabs. But anyways, this was in the shade Puffin. I also have one of the lip pencils in Kitten, which is a neutral. But there is Puffin there. It's so beautiful. It's like corally orange. I really, really like it a lot. And I do like this formula. It's really good. I got a few other colors in it, but it was definitely worth putting into a best of. All right, and then finally for lip products, I've got two different ones, but I thought I would grab this one here. Was this the first release? Yeah, so this was the first one that came out with the lip clays from Collidos, and this is the one that I bought two of the sets. So, and then this was the first one, and this is the one that had that really fun teal color in there, which is why I really wanted this set, but then also reds and pinks. But I really do like these lip clays. They take a little bit to get them nice and even, but when you do, they are really nice. They've really got this beautiful moussey texture, and I've been really enjoying these. So that's all I have in lip products. Just going through my things here. Alrighty, so let's do some one-offs. So here I got into Suva Beauty this year, and I've been really liking, I have all the purchases I've made this year from them. But I've been really liking these UV liners and regular liners that you can use as is, mix and match to make new colors. Even like their little brush as well. I've been really enjoying Suva Beauty. So if you've been looking for different water activated liners, I highly recommend Suva Beauty. Let's see, what else do we have in one-offs? Oh, another thing that I discovered this year, and this is thanks to Make Me at Missa, is the Avalor eyeliner glue for lashes. I have it in the black, and then I have it in the clear, and then you can just nicely draw it on and then put on lashes. So I really like that. And the velour lashes are really good. I have a pair. They've been murdered already, but I really, really like them. For eyeliners this year, I got the one from Queen Herbie. I really like this black liner here. It's like just like a felt tip liner. It goes on really dark and black, and it is really good. It doesn't smudge, stays on all day. So I've been really enjoying that as well. Oh, I do have one more eyeliner. I have now discovered the joy of Lethal Cosmetics liners. So I have three of them, but this is the first one that I got, and of course my favorite color because it's green, matches my hair. And I love these liners just to make sure you keep the white plastic thing as well as the lid nice and tight so you can keep them soft and supple for a long time. I really like them. They stay in the waterline really beautiful. They make a beautiful wing base for eyeshadow. These are really good. I really like these, and I'm glad that I bought them. Let's see. Okay, let's go into another favorite thing, highlighters. So I jumped on the train, and I did try the Jaclyn Hill. I bought the blusher and bronzer set, which was really nice, and then I got to this highlighter in Iced. And I really like this highlighter a lot. So let's just grab some here. Let's put, there we go. It's kind of a champagne-y color. It's really, really nice. Or yeah, champagne-y rose gold. I don't know what you call it. It's called Iced. I really like it. It lasts all day. It's beautiful. It doesn't seem to show texture. I really like that. I did also, as part of I'm a big fan of Odin's Eye, I bought from the Norns collection, I bought all 3 of the highlighters, and they come in these great colors. Please use a brush though, because I have not, but I've heard from other people that if you use your finger, you can get hard pan really quickly. So I just made sure from the first time I used them that I used a brush because I didn't want that to happen. There's the other one there. And they got that beautiful marbled. I think all of them, were they hand pressed, and all of them, they all would be slightly different. And then there's that one. I think that's the one I like the best. And this one is in Spring of Life. Yeah, so the Spring of Life I think is my favorite. And then one other highlighter here, and this was a recommendation from Teresa is Dead. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in Opal from By Mario. Most of the By Mario stuff didn't look like something that I would be truly interested in, but then when I saw her use this highlighter, I was yes please. So on the Sephora sale in, was it September? I had to get that, so let's put this by the Jaclyn Hill. And then yeah, like look at that, so beautiful right there. Yeah, so I really liked this one a lot, so I had to get it and no regrets. Thank you, Teresa. And let's see what is left. And I think what is left in my pile here is blush. Oh, no, another one-off. So I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which I love so much, but it's a little pricey and I do use a lot of setting spray. So I thought I would try something different. And I can't remember if the Charlotte Tilbury came out this year or last year. If it came out this year, then it's another favorite from 2021, but I can't remember. I thought it was 2020. I could be wrong. So I tried for the first time Morphe. So this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I got this in the Sephora sale and I got their jumbo size, and I just love, like, it's such a, like, see, can't even see it on screen. It's just beautiful. Light mist. It's so nice. I really like this. I was happy I tried this out. I think this will definitely be my more affordable option. And then I did pick up a few others that I've not tried yet through HomeSense winners in the makeup department, so I haven't tried them yet, but I've been really enjoying this. So, and finally we are on to blushes. I bought a lot of blushes this year, but I'm going to try and stick to, I think, the top ones that I've been really liking. So I've been really liking, I think it was this year, so if it's not, forgive me, but this is the Melt Sandy Cheeks, and it's the cream blusher, and it's in that color. I like this so much. I believe this was this year, so I do love the Melt formula in there. And then I also have from Melt, but this is powder formula I've got from the Mariposas collection. I broke down and I got this, and I can already put this on my list because I've used all the colors several times. You can use all the colors even if you're really pale. You just have to very, very lightly tap them, but they're very beautiful. These 3 were easy to use. You can kind of go a little bit more ham. This one, and especially this one, you need to go a little bit lighter, and of course, depending on how pink you want to go, same thing as well. Just a light touch and you can use it, and the packaging is just so stunning. And then finally, I've got here from Prados Beauty, I have this eyeshadow quad. They're an indigenous brand in the US, and I love it. And I now found a place in Canada that sells them, so the next time I want to order something, I can get them a little quicker and a little bit cheaper, just the shipping and possible duty wise. But other than that, I really did enjoy these. These are really, especially this shade here. See if I got any room here. Look how beautiful that is. And again, it's the same thing. I can even wear the darker shades. I just have to be very, very careful how I use them. And these also make really nice eyeshadows, believe it or not, but they do. So I think I've covered everything. If I've missed anything, I tried my best going through my collection to find everything, but I think I've got some great stuff here that I really like. take a quick preview, make sure I didn't miss anything that I brought out. I've probably forgot a lipstick or 10 because I do have a lot. But yeah, so this is my favorite things that I've tried that were either weren't all made in 2021, but I've definitely tried in 2021. I tried to keep it to as many products that were released this year, but a few of may have slipped through, like the jumbo setting spray as an example. But these are some of my favorite discoveries and couple of fails. Sorry, Kimchi, I feel really bad about that. But anyways, that's it from me. We will have another part coming with all my eyeshadow palettes. And if I find a few other kind of palettes mixed in that were blushers or something, maybe I'll sneak them in. But I think I covered all the new ones that I was really excited to try this year. So if you would like to give us a like, a comment, and subscribe, or maybe even click that notification bell, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, that is okay. We can still be friends. You can still see what I liked or didn't like from purchases in makeup, skincare in 2021. And yeah, so I'm hoping to put this up for New Year's Eve. If not, it'll be New Year's Day, but I'm gonna try for New Year's Eve because I have to do my eyeshadow palettes as well, best of for 2021. And I do have a contest running on my Instagram. So if I get this up, today is the last day. But anyways, that's it. I'm babbling. We'll talk to you soon.